free and independent. Over the course of a single lifetime, the Japanese people have built one of the most successful societies and nations in the world. Over the next 10 days, we travel to South Korea, China, Vietnam, and the Philippines. We will seek new opportunities for cooperation and commerce, and we will partner with friends and allies to pursue a free and open Indo-Pacific region. We will seek free, fair, and reciprocal trade. But this future is only within our grasp because of you. You make it possible for peace-loving nations to thrive and for peace-loving people to prosper. You are the reason the great American flag will proudly stand behind me wherever I go. And every time I look at that flag, I will think of brave men and women like you, and I will think of all of the American patriots down through the generations who poured out their blood, sweat, tears, hopes, and dreams to defend our country. When you follow your citizens and people across the Indo-Pacific region see the flags of free and sovereign states like the United States and Japan displayed during our diplomatic meetings over the next 10 days, be proud of your nation, be proud of your service, and be proud of the security you provide that makes it all possible. Like your predecessors, you, our brave warriors, are the last bulwark against threats to the dreams of people in America and Japan and all across the world. You are the greatest hope for people who desire to live in freedom and harmony, and you are the greatest threat to tyrants and dictators who seek to prey on the innocent. History has proven over and over that the road...
That's the speech from U.S. President Donald Trump. Upon his arrival at U.S. Air Force Yokota base near Tokyo, he officially kicks off his visit to Japan. That address is mainly appealing to the U.S. military, especially those soldiers at the Air Force base near Tokyo. Donald Trump called Japan a treasured partner and a crucial ally. He also looked back at the role of U.S. military and this U.S.-Japan military alliance in regional affairs. He also mentioned some humanitarian missions conducted by the two countries with joint efforts. Of course, he will tell the soldiers about his own achievement back at home, that including good economic U.S. performance and good employment rate rises with 2 million jobs created. That's according to President Trump. He also mentioned this victories over ISIS in the Middle East. And of course, he's also expanding his audience to the military and industrial complex back in the United States, having said that enormous defense budget is in place and new equipment will coming in to those troops in Japan. Interestingly, he's also echoing Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's Indo-Pacific strategy. And of course, we'll provide you more details and insights on this in our Global Watch program at 0400 GMT. On to other news now. Lebanon's Prime Minister Saad Hariri unexpectedly announced his resignation on Saturday during a trip to Saudi Arabia. That's where he appears to have been given intelligence that his life could be in danger. Yasser Hakim reports.
The Prime Minister's decision to resign has come as a shock and a surprise to many because of the fragile situation of the political life in Lebanon. There was no government in Lebanon for a year, and when he came